Have you ever felt a sense of wonder while watching a child sleep in your arms? Have you ever been surprised by each new word a toddler speaks for the first time? Do you feel amazed by how much a child can learn in such few short years? Well, today I'd like to tell you about one woman in particular who felt compelled to answer those questions. At first, she didn't even consider children to be her passion. In fact, she really wanted to be a doctor. Back in her days, women didn't go to medical school, but she didn't take no for an answer. She skillfully gained a letter of recommendation from Pope Leo XIII to attend her medical program. After years of hard work, dedication, and social hurdles, she became the first female doctor in 1896 in her country of Italy. Her name was Maria Montessori, and I'd like to share with you her early research and her resulting legacy in early childhood education. As a new doctor, she started her career working with mentally challenged children in a psychiatric facility. It was here that Maria's true, genuine curiosity for children was sparked, and she began to observe their everyday behaviors. In Montessori's book, The Secret of Childhood, she tells us of one particular story of a teacher who left the cabinets unlocked one day. The next day when she returned late, she found the children manipulating the materials, and the teacher saw this as a lack of respect. The teacher thought that the children were stealing the materials. Montessori looked at it in a different way, though. She felt as though the children knew how to use the materials. They were confident in their ability to use the materials and to make free choices. Questions of child development continued to flood Maria's thoughts, and she was determined to find answers. She began studying the works of Itard, Sagan, Frobel, who were leading experts of child development during this time. She figured out how children learn well when the environment is prepared, such as when providing a sense of order and calmness, furnished with child-sized materials and furniture, as well as a welcoming culture of respect for all. Maria also realized how the mind and the hand are associated and how there's a real need for movement. So she constructed open space classrooms for the children to move about freely while learning. In addition, Maria made specific language materials and taught the mentally challenged children how to read and write. After a short time under Dr. Montessori's guidance, these socially discarded children were able to score above average on tests that their normal peers were also testing on. Now Maria pondered over how was it possible that children in traditional school settings, what could they do if the mentally challenged were progressing in her prepared environment? Day after day, she watched the children with great interest, like a hawk in search of his prey, looking for answers to her questions. She created numerous manipulatives for children to explore and refine their skills with, such as the movable alphabet, the sandpaper letters, the metal insets, and the knob cylinders. She thoroughly documented her findings, opened multiple schools in several countries, and wrote several books in many languages. Moreover, she established the Association Montessori International, also known as AMI, to further her work and train teachers in the Montessori way. Although the Montessori method is recognized as a philosophy of education, Maria believed her discoveries were education in life, which can be seen in the generations of motivated Montessori students that have moved forward to be successful individuals like Google founders Sergey Brin and Larry Page, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, and singer-songwriter Taylor Swift, and chef Julia Child. The list goes on. Thinking back to my opening statements, I think we can all relate to children. We want our young to become successful individuals. We want to see their sense of wonder and feel their love for learning. Let me end by saying Maria Montessori had an amazing ability to observe and inquire about the world around her. Through untiring observation and dedicated research, she was able to make amazing contributions. In Montessori's words, sometimes very tiny children show us precocious skill and accuracy of movement that must arouse our wonder. If an environment is prepared for them, they will take on a complex social function in their childhood.